Hi everybody! So this video is a request that I had to show how to re-ink ink pads. This is my cherry cobbler pad and it's quite dry, and I'll show you what it looks like when an ink pad is dry. So I can ink it up here and it actually looks pretty good on the stamp, and then when I actually stamp it, see how it's kind of uneven, and especially this top part here is faded. So that's kind of what you'll get. So we want a nice bright image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my re-inker and I'm going to put a bunch onto this ink pad. You'll see it soaks in fairly easy on the foam pads. But what you want to do is you want to kind of smush it around a little bit. So I always just have a plastic spoon on my desk for this, and I just kind of massage it around, make sure that that ink goes everywhere it needs to go. So while I'm kind of doing this, why do ink pads dry out? Normally it's just use. The other thing that can happen is if you leave them open, it can happen, especially if you live in a very dry place. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it's generally relatively humid, so it's not usually a huge problem, but it can definitely happen. So there we go. Re-inked it, and see how much darker that is, and it's a lot more even as well. So there you go. That is re-inking your ink pads. It's super easy. Don't be intimidated by it. If you re-ink too much and it ends up getting ink everywhere, what you can do is you can just take a paper towel and kind of smush it onto the top of the ink pad, and that'll take away some of the ink. All right, hope this helps. Have fun. Happy stamping. If you need any of the supplies, obviously not the plastic spoon, you probably have one of those in your house, or go get one next time you get takeout. But any of the ink pads, the re-inkers, all of that is available on my website at thecraftymedic.com. And if you want the retiring ink colors, I would suggest you get them now, that those are going to be gone fairly soon. Happy stamping!